All right, happy Tuesday. Today, I wanted to start putting kind of a theme to each day of the week so that there's some, I don't know, organization of the kind of different categories of thought that I'd like to share with everyone on this channel. So Tuesday, I wanted to go with Takeaway Tuesday. And my thought behind that was, as humans, as individuals, we go through a lot of experiences. Some of them are good, some bad. And too often, I think we get through that experience, especially in the tough times, and you don't want to relive that. You know, your brain and all the stuff, you know, all the kind of prehistoric part of your brain just wants to repress it because it's a bad memory. But the thing that I think we miss a lot of the time is what we learn, because, you know, we are the sum of our experiences, and that includes the bad ones, and some of them were probably your fault, my fault, and some of them were out of our control, and we had nothing to do with it, but we still suffered at the hands of something that happened. But regardless, no matter what happens, there's always a takeaway, and I think that if you don't focus on that takeaway, we run the risk of repeating history. And I mean, I think you could absolutely make the argument that as a people, as a society, humanity in general, I mean, through every culture, every society, they repeat history all the time. And I'm not trying to fix the world or anything right now, and that would be arrogant of me to think I could. But what I can do is share with you what I've learned. And what I've learned is that takeaways are important. So I like to take experiences, and even if it was a painful experience, there's something you can take away from that and use that to make it less bad next time and to grow from it. Because I mean, it's those tough times that build character, and that's how you grow. And I don't think it's any secret. But so today I wanted to focus on one word, purpose. And I think that, as you guys know, I do love positivity. Have always been a really positive person. I don't think anyone would explain me that way. But the older I get, the more I learn about just our brains and how things work. I think that always striving for happiness makes us never happy. So I talked about this in an older video, but how do you get there? So I think that too often you wake up, you drag yourself out of bed, you drag yourself to work, and you're just dragging yourself through your daily activities to get through it, and maybe get to the weekend, and then maybe you relax and then do it all over again. But that doesn't accomplish what we're talking about, making ourselves better. And I think the best way and the only way to do that is consistency, and it's going to happen a little bit at a time. But if every day you're making yourself a little bit better, it's going to add up. So I want you to, and I'm going to try this too, and I've been trying it. I think I like it. But purpose, not like the purpose of life or your purpose in the world. Those are giant esoteric questions that if I knew the answer to, I'd be a rich man. But just think about your purpose each day. And maybe that purpose is I want to get a little bit better. And maybe your goals are physical. So maybe you want to go to the gym. So you plan a workout, maybe with a friend. Maybe you're going to go to a class. I don't know, maybe a Zumba class, yoga class, boxing class, whatever it is that you like, do that. But whatever your purpose is, find a purpose each day and wake up. And if you figure it out tonight, you're going to wake up tomorrow with this purpose. And that purpose is going to make your life and you a little bit better. So you're going through your day, and I think it'll change the way you go through your day, because then you're not just trying to drag yourself through the day and get to the end. You have a purpose. And I think that as little as that purpose is, you're giving yourself a little bit of purpose. And that way, instead of living each day for other people's purposes, you're living for your purpose. That may sound selfish, but I don't think it is. The best analogy I can come up with is the oxygen mask in the airplane. When the airplane is going down, they always say, attach yours first before you help other people. And that's because if you can't breathe, you can't help anybody. And if you're gone, obviously you can't help anybody. But if you are a zombie-ish kind of dragging yourself through the week, less productive, less happy, less healthy person, then you are not as much help to. You can't be there as much for the people around you, the people that you love and the people that I'm sure you want to help. So don't think of putting yourself first as selfish. Think of it as making a better version of yourself, or being the best version of yourself. That will make you a happier, healthier, more productive, more efficient person who can do so much more for the people around you that you want to do stuff for. So you got to think of that. I don't think it's selfish to put yourself first, because you're making yourself a better version of yourself who's going to be a better loving, better helpful friend, spouse, whatever it is. But you are worth it, and you do deserve to be the best version of yourself. And whatever that is, you figure that out, and I'm rooting for you. So I challenge you, and I'm going to do it too, to come up with a purpose for tomorrow. Let's do one day at a time. Keep it simple. And wake up tomorrow. You'll know that purpose because you figured it out before you went to bed. And live tomorrow with a purpose, and see how that works. I think it'll be good. that's all I got for now. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thanks. Have a good one.